Here we are. This is where we left off last time. We are in Las Vegas. Pete and I drove up from. If I zoom out here, you can see we started in Los Angeles, calling games for the Overdogs. Made a swing up to Santa Maria to work the farm for a little while. Shot on out here to Vegas. Been in Vegas for a while. Played golf, played cards, stuff like that. Hung out. But now it's time to start looking at doing some real postseason moves. There's a couple teams we're considering. There's actually a small handful of teams we're considering. Some of them we don't even know about. But there's two. Now Pete's a little busy now, but in case Pete ends up watching, Pete, I'm on the open channel on our what's it called? Discord. Anyway, I'm thinking in Pete's absence, I'm going to drive on up to Salt Lake because one of the new teams is going to be there. One or two of the new teams at the new stadium up in Salt Lake. So I'm going to go visit up there to see what those clubs have to offer. And I also want to make my way down to Phoenix at some point to talk to some of the teams down there. So that's kind of where I'm at now. I think what I'm going to end up doing, though, today is not make it all the way to Salt Lake. I'm going to stop in Provo right here because there's golf in Provo. So maybe Pete and I will do some golf in Provo, and then I'll make the trip back up to Salt Lake on the next one to try and talk with at least one team up there. So the whole trip is going to be 330 miles, 5 hours, 39 minutes. And there's our route. We're going to go on the 15 north out of Vegas through St. George, Cedar City. I'd gone through vacation here before. It's really beautiful. We made our way up through Moab and all that stuff. I think we came up through here and on the 70 and out. But for this trip, it's really the 15 the whole way till we get off at on the 6 into Provo. So that's the plan. There's the Audi, as you know. So we're going to go ahead and drive. And that'll be that. So I'll talk a little bit about kind of what's some of the stuff going on the channel, as well as the off season and some of the things we're looking at here. I need to get my clipboard because I want to look at, I'm looking at teams here as well, and I'm trying to find the team. One of the teams to talk about. This is, I'm looking at my clipboard here. Okay. I'm not going to say anything now, but I'll maybe if Pete comes on later, I'll talk to him on the road. He might call in. We were in Vegas, and hold on one second here. I forget which button does my internal. Here's the internal. Oops, that's not what I wanted. I guess we'll turn on the engine here, get ready to do this.
Let's do this.
Just like the man said. Alright, so yeah, on the dash there, hold on, get situated here. The dash, I think it's 20, I'm trying to find out my total miles. It's 514. Let me look at this real quick. Okay, yeah, we're well rested, everything. 5:25 p.m. on a Wednesday as I'm heading out of here. And hopefully Pete calls and we can talk some. This again, the Audi 6. You can see things have changed a little bit in Vegas on this version, but I'm gonna put my windshield wipers on and my lights. What time did I say? I'm sorry, I totally blanked on it. 5:26 p.m. on Wednesday. So we are going to be kind of driving through the night and such. I want to speed up the windshield wipers a little there. Raining in Vegas, not usual. So yeah, all right, let me get rolling and then I can talk some more here. Take her out of the park, and away we go. Oh, okay, I got a little bit different setup in the car than I do for my trucks. So, but this is the garage. Oh, here in Vegas. I don't know what the lag is about. Hopefully that works its way out there. But here's where I'm headquartered, my truck company in Vegas. I haven't driven in a while. So I had the last time I drove the truck, it was, I want to be up a little higher in my seat. Hold on a second here. I'm gonna adjust my seat. Pardon. Options. No, that's not it. Gameplay? No. Hold on a second here. I forget which one it is. Is it? No, that's not it. F4? No. Sorry. I cannot figure out what my mirror setting is. It's going to be in options. Controls? No, it's not controls. Oh, shoot. Is it tilde? 3. F2 is my mirrors. F1. There we go. Okay, toggle, unpause game. I don't want to do the mirrors. I want to do my... Crud, I can't remember what my whole... High beam, beacon parking lights, low beam, high beam, dashboard backlight. It's on my light adjustment. Ah, crap. Whatever. Alright, I'm kind of stuck where I'm at, but why is it not... Why is my... All of a sudden my track IR's not working? Oh, because maybe I hit... There we go, okay. Alright, this is going to be what it is. I'm sunk back in my seat, so I'm going to scoot up a little bit. But I'm too far down. Anyway, it's like I'm a kid. I got to change the way I am in my seat to get out of here. Alright, I don't even know where I'm supposed to be going. Left?
Turn left.
Alright. Sorry about that. That was a clunky start to the trip. Anyway,
Ready to turn left.
alright, anyway, Pete, if you're watching, call in, because we got to talk baseball on the way up, as I'm kind of talking about here.
Turn left.
My brakes are still a little bit sensitive. Oh, there's nothing on the right there. So we're leaving Las Vegas. As the song goes. Passing the Volvo dealer.
Turn right.
Discovering it. Settle west. You're playing and we're paying. Hotel and casino. That's kind of cool. The guy wait. Okay, I was gonna say, is he waiting for me to go at a green light? It's odd to be getting this kind of rain in Vegas, but there you go. Anyway, so yeah, Pete, if you're on, I'm on the Discord channel, general channel. Call in. We could talk baseball.
Stay right, and then turn right.
That's kind of where I'm going, up towards the Salt Lake area to look at some teams and
Turn right.
new stadium, new fans, all that stuff should be good. Oh, there's a skate park out there. That's kind of cool. Anyway, in the meantime, I'll tell you kind of some of the stuff going on in the channel. I don't know what this sort of jitter stuff is going on. Maybe there's a lot going on in the city here. Come on, people. Yeah, look at those guys skate. Anyway, so the channel, I did a little bit recently. There's a couple things I did today that I'm gonna, and I should link my YouTube channel because some of it will make its way to YouTube. Phantom Doctrine. Well, we're here in town. Watched an episode of that. Looks like a water main break. That's never a good thing. But a little more common in this game than you would imagine in real life. There's the casinos. As we leave Vegas. Yeah, so we...
Stay left, and then turn left.
Will do. There's Youps. The Bug's Glove. Cabernet du Lune.
Turn left.
Cabaret du Lune. Looks like is the rain stopping, huh? That's kind of nice. Don't expect to see much rain out here at this part of the country anywhere, so just a brief afternoon storm. Not a storm, really, just kind of a shower. Yeah, so we had, I was doing Phantom Doctrine. And sort of feeling my way around it again. It's been a while since I played it, so it ended up being about as you would expect, having not played it for that long. Let's see, we're getting over left, so heading on the 15 out of town here. I gotta get over again. See, speed limit 65, and I'm doing 75, so. Oops. Where's my cruise? I guess my cruise is right there. Okay. Even have my cruise on the wrong side. Or not it's not on the wrong side, but I think there's the Stratosphere. Vegas is a good place. In Vegas, Pete and I played golf. That was a while back. We've been in town for a while, like I said, and kind of itching to get out. Go north towards Salt Lake to talk to at least one team, maybe two. So yeah, I had Phantom Doctrine on the channel, and then
Stay left.
it's been a long time since we've done Sea of Thieves. I also followed it up with Squad, so I hadn't played Squad in a while. Sorry, I'm getting adjusted in my chair. Hadn't played Squad in a while, and it showed. But why is the speed limit 75? All right, I'm going 75, but well, those are kilometers an hour, right?
Stay left.
All right, I'm gonna set it right here. So I'm going a little bit slower than most other cars, but unfortunately, this European car even has the European plates, and I don't have. I don't have miles per hour on there, so I'm going. I was just eyeballing, but people are passing me like crazy. I've driven on this stretch of road in real life before, going north out of Vegas. It does look a lot like this. A little bit cooler now out here, but anyway, Phantom Doctrine had a CIA operatives kind of looking out in the Middle East for some of the, I even forget the name of the iceberg or something. It's the name of the covert ops, and we were looking at a enemy operatives up in, I forget which town, Bakul or something like that, and we're gonna go in and plant some fake information to get them sort of off our track, and the whole thing went south when my agents tripped a camera. Arizona, we're in Arizona now, and this is kind of the mountainous area going up towards Utah, and it is just like this. It's really it's gorgeous. Of course, this was a couple hours outside of Vegas when we left, but now it's a little bit closer, and I'm getting a little stutter jitter in there. I don't know what that's about. And look at that, even my rearview mirror is frozen. It was frozen. That's weird. Some sort of performance glitches. This is 3.81 something, so I'm not sure what's going on, if that's a bug. If I look left, it'll show my rearview mirror, and then if I go straight, my rearview mirror freezes. That's not good. So something's going on with my mirrors. I don't know if it did that. Hold on a second. Side mirrors? Route advisor modes. I don't know if I messed something up, but only if I turn to look at my mirror. So try not to look at that. I guess I have to turn my head to actually see if my mirror will, if I could change lanes. And now there's somebody there. That is weird. It's really bothering me. But anyway, hopefully this whole thing pans out. Kind of stuck in some traffic now. So that's how Phantom Doctrine went. Things went sideways. I got the agents out of there, and it was kind of exciting to watch, but You know, it's what happens when the mission goes bad. You got to get your agents out, get everybody safe. Utah, Arizona, port of entry. I don't have to worry about weighing, stuff like that. That's kind of nice. Here's Utah. Right now we're finally speeding up a little bit. Welcome to Utah. You can bypass the weight area. It's got to do that all the time, right? When I'm driving a car, doesn't it? Okay, there, now my mirror is finally back to normal. So yeah, 3.81, they may have introduced some glitches. There may be something they need to hammer out in an update. But there you go. Looks like we're coming up on St. George. This is a few hours out of Vegas. I passed through St. George before real world. See, there's that jitter. I don't understand that. It shouldn't need that many resources to load things in. As the sun's beginning to go down the western desert here. And we're just staying on this road, so I could even stay in the left lane for a while. Live here, eat free. At the Suites for Rent. Sweet. Beautiful St. George. And it does look a lot like this. Anyway, after that, then I did Squad. And Squad was about as you'd imagine. It was a short little thing where we had a Russian group that was fighting insurgents somewhere out in the Middle East, you know, maybe Syria or something. And the character that I controlled was, I think I got one guy and got taken down twice, but I didn't get killed. Both times I hung in there and wait to get revived. So technically I survived the whole thing. So that was kind of fun. But it didn't end up being that long of a thing, and it didn't work that well. I do like Squad. So knowing that, as far as my first-person shooters go, and how much I like them in order of how much I like them, Squad I really like, but it's my least favorite. So I really like all of them. Up from Squad, I gotta say probably Hold Fast, Nations at War. Oh wait, I can't come over yet. Jeez, I was gonna come over. That guy's like on me. I didn't even know he was there, gonna be doing that. He slowed down for some reason. There's coastline mining. Yeah, I hope that's not with my internet that's causing that. It can't be. It's got to be something part of the game, but I need to get my lights on. Nope. Oops. I just took off my cruise control. There we go. Get my lights on before I get a ticket. Alright, North Salt Lakes. Anyway, I like Squad, but it's my least favorite. I like probably Hold Fast, Nations at War a little bit better. That's fun, like 18th century line warfare. Black powder muskets, gentleman's war, that stuff's still fun. It's still a little ridiculous at times, which is why it's second on my list. Up from there, probably Insurgency, which is my favorite Middle East one. It's still pretty good, and I can co-op with friends, although it's limited to whoever you have in your group. Or no, other people come into it. You can't limit it to just your group and other bots. So it's 3 of us and whoever else against the other bots on the other side. Cedar City coming up here. And then up from there, probably Day of Infamy, World War II one. It's a lot like Insurgency with new skinning, but a little bit more functionality, some more strategic stuff, and like being able to call in smoke and artillery and stuff like that. And then amazing Bronco Jellyneck. Cedar City discovered. Little jittering there, which I still can't peg, but hopefully they get that fixed, optimized in a new update, because driving past Cedar City never had me with any stutter before. And if I let off my steering wheel, my car veers slightly to the right. So I may want to, as I'm not a dead zone guy, I like the steering wheel to be able to be free, but if I have some sort of control in this, I may want to put a little dead zone in there just to keep my car from drifting. I'd like to be able to set it in a line and forget it unless the road turns. Anyway, and maybe this jitter's a problem with my with my track IR. I may have messed something up there. A lot of billboards on the way up. Anyway, so, and then probably my favorite, it's not even a game I have, but a game I played, that Hell Let Loose. That was a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun playing that. It's beautiful. It plays really well. I know Pete and Eric didn't have as much fun on it, but I had a lot of fun that first time. The second time, is that another water main break? It's going to be an epidemic out here. A little too common. And but the second time I had this lag issue with that game. Oh, hold on. I got people slowing down, but I'm not. I've got to hit the brakes here because traffic. They got the delicate arch on the license plate there. So anyway, I'm going to get back in that right lane if there's nobody over there. And yeah, the last time I played Hell Let Loose, it had a lot of jitter, a lot of lag. So I don't know what caused it, but I would do it again if it was free to play. I'd play it again like today. And if it was on sale for anywhere around $10, I'd buy it too. It's still early access, so there's a lot going on there. Looks like we're coming up on some road work here. Speed limit 55, so I'm going to just tap the brakes, slow down a little bit. These guys are on the road. I think this has been under construction for a little while, but because it's this time in the evening, nobody's working right now. East Salina, Denver. So Colorado is going to be coming out soon, hopefully. Hasn't been announced yet, but I already got Idaho, so I have all the states that are available right now. I'm going to set my cruise right there. This guy's peeling off. He's going to Salina, Denver, so I'm going to go straight out. New county. I didn't catch what county that was. So yeah, that's as far as the shooters go. Now tonight, I think we're going to try some new game. I forget what game we're trying though. Eric's got it. It's free on Epic, so we're going to try that. And so be sure to tune in on that. Other than that, I'm trying to think of the other games. I got the new Flight Simulator, which hasn't come out yet. It comes out on Tuesday, so I'm gonna be doing that. I mean, I know I'm sort of driving across the Southwest right now, from place to place to kind of connect the dots here in the gaming world. And it's neat to see everything from the ground, but turn that thing down. My phone was ringing. But maybe you're going to start to see more of it from the air as well. So I think, the idea being, instead of driving from place to place out here, maybe doing some flying. I'll be driving, the truck. Like I said, last time I drove the truck, I ended up in Spokane, Washington, and I've since ordered the truck back had a driver go up to Spokane and bring it back to Salt Lake. So once I'm in Salt Lake, my next truck drive is going to be out of Salt Lake. With the new, I think I'm getting a new truck out there. So, or I just got a new truck, I believe. And then get another truck and another driver too, and fill all my garages. So that's to keep the company going that way. Pete and I got to get back to the farm again. Last time we did the farm, I think we got 2 fields now. We're thinking about getting some chickens and whatnot. So that's how life's going on the farm. We did Storm Chasers, which was a blast. Saw the biggest tornado we've seen yet in game. So that was fun. And we also did flashing lights. Had the fire department out, taking care of business. And that was a lot of fun as well. So that's kind of all the new things going on. Trying to think of what else. Yeah, we need to do Sea of Thieves again. It's been a while since we've done it. The sky looks really nice with the stars. I think they're smaller pinprick stars, but they're bright, and I think there's even some twinkle going on there, which is really cool. So yeah, starting next week, I'm gonna have some Flight Simulator stuff, and I want to fly around some areas I know first to get a real good idea for what the level of realism, and then some flight dynamics. I know Matt wants to see some performance. I'm going 71 miles. Okay, there's my miles per hour down there. Speed of 80, I'm going 71. But do I have a clock? It still says 5:14. I think the clock is just a static thing. Oh no, wait a second. 11 o'clock. There's my clock on my dash up there. 11 o'clock, going 71 miles an hour. 68 degrees Fahrenheit. Something county. I couldn't read that sign. Kind of going all over the place here. Sorry. So yeah, so that's kind of what we're doing. And then what was I gonna say about? Oh, so baseball. So the off season's kind of going through. Like I was saying, we left Santa Monica. We're no longer calling games for the Dogs, and going to look at a small handful of teams to decide where we want to go next. The season's going to be starting up in another month or so, probably. But we're just now starting to get into looking at the stats and getting some ideas for who we might want to call games for, or what we might want to call home. And then I'll do a lot of flying around those areas and so forth. But first, I'm going to fly out by where I actually live in the real world to see the difference between real world and the game. Get used to flying, the characteristics, the flight models, and then run through the licensing as well. I mean, years back I got the virtual private pilot's license, so I've gone through all that. I did the virtual IFR, so I went through that. But it's been a while, so I want to go through all that coursework and get recertified on those before I start, flying IFR in bad weather, stuff like that, or flying anything with 2 engines and whatnot. But they have some really nice looking planes in there, some light sport aircraft and everything like that. And then they've got like the Piper Cub too, so you could do a lot of. Is the moon out? It looks like moonshine, but I can't see.
Stay right.
Oh, goodness.
Then exit right.
Oh boy. So alright, looks like we're pulling up here into Provo. That was a nice little
Exit right.
drive. Spanish Fork. And we're just south of Salt Lake from Vegas, so you can really see the mountains out here. There's a golf course in here that Pete's played. I have not played yet. It's the one with all the rocks and stuff, and it looks like it's down in a valley, and there's these rocks that kind of jut out, and there's a bunch of water around it too. And that course is here, the Provo area, as far as I reckon. So it'll be neat to play around there. So we haven't played golf in a little while too.
Go straight.
No, Pete and I haven't played golf. We've been doing a lot of hunting. Last one was down in South America. I think what we're going to do for the hunter is sort of rank our favorites, and then go maybe reverse ranking our favorite from our least favorite. We like them all. Again, that's sort of like I was saying about Scott. It's like even the one that's our least favorite, whatever that is, because we haven't even determined that yet, is going to be one that we really want to play. So we really enjoy the game. But I think we would do least favorite up to favorite. That might be a fun way to go through those again. And then we may want to do it, because we're going to be playing it for a long time. We may want to go. We may want to go chronological, the order in which they released them too. That could be fun. What do you say, Pete? And yeah, there's 8 of those hunting
Stay right.
places, and
Then turn right.
there are a lot. That is a fun game. Really nice atmospheric and stuff. But probably of everything, I am looking forward to baseball.
Turn right.
Doing a little bit more baseball, and that's kind of what we're here in town for. After golf, we'll do baseball.
Here we are, safe and sound.
This is where I'm staying. This is the hotel in Provo. Hold on a second. Let me pull in here and see if there's anywhere else. But it's beautiful though, right? But you see the golf course. I don't want to stay at a truck stop. Let me pull in here and just take a look at the map and see if maybe there's somewhere else in town I can get to. Alright, let's see here. Let's put it in park and turn the car off. Alright, Provo, Utah. I thought this would be a hotel, because there's a massive truck stop right here. There was one back down the road back there, but that looks like this is the only thing in Provo. Other than, well, this, yeah, this is the, down here is going to be, this is a Walbert, and this is going to be the repair shop. Price? Maybe I should go over to Price. And then back here. So this would be, I'm trying to see what these places would be. As you go in here, this would be a truck stop. This would be the garage, and this would be the dealer. So staying in those places wouldn't be like a hotel either. So really Salt Lake is the next place up there. Even there, it's truck stop. There's not like hotels here like there are in Euro Truck Sim. You know what I mean? So maybe the presumption is we're oh, I didn't want to turn it on. How do I turn my lights off? Okay, shut it down. Alright, to rest. So I've got it in park. Gonna step outside. So maybe park the car here, just get gas or whatever, buy some stuff, and then the idea is we go to a hotel. So let's see what it looks like when we're gonna leave. So we're gonna go out here at 10:22 a.m. when we eventually leave town. That's what it's gonna look like to head on up to Salt Lake. But that's what it is. It is what it is. Thanks for watching. Thanks for taking the leg up. And next time we'll see golf, and then a quick trip to Salt Lake where we're going to talk to one of the teams, go through some of the stats. Thanks for watching. Bye.